today, but look at the view around us. Well, we got wise and we jumped back in the car and went from there to here.
Yeah, I didn't feel like hiking. Just as we drive through, especially the southeast and heading to the east side, not a lot of stops, but man, everything is just breathtaking.
Yeah.
Every corner is just something to behold.
There's just people that live out here. There's no
Yeah,
towns,
you have
there's
to wonder,
nothing.
right?
I mean,
We're like, they
hours.
have such a small season to grow food.
They have to import everything.
And they're hours upon hours away from anything.
Now, we did find out that they make a lot of bananas here.
Yeah, one of our guides in the actual snorkel tour we did
was explaining
said that all the Italian bananas come from Iceland.
So, interesting. Yeah.
But beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah. Very gorgeous.
Literally just saw a car, a four-door sedan pulling a travel trailer.
Really?
Yeah, right up here.
There's a lot of things that are being pulled by things that shouldn't be pulled by. Thought that was only in America.
I don't think they have tow ratings on their cars. Anything's going to tow with them.
Seems like the sun's getting ready to come out.
I would hope. I don't think we're going to get that lucky, but I would hope.
Oh, this is steep. You might have to put it in first to get out of here. This has got to be called Iceland, the land of waterfalls. There's another huge waterfall
Fire and ice.
right there.
Yeah, see?
It's so pretty. This is going to be like a little coastal town, but it does have fuel when we need it. What is it, like 3/4 of a tank costs us almost $50 at one stop?
Yeah.
So it's not cheap at all.
Very expensive for.
And this is just regular gas. Holy crap. They're going 95 kilometers, which is like
95
almost 60.
Which is 5 kilometers over the speed limit.
That's just not safe. Not with these roads. All right, now we're definitely 4x4. Oh my word. What a freaking jerk.
So why did he do that?
I have no idea.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness. The valley is beautiful.
I know, right?
Wow.
It's about as epic of a drive as you could possibly have.
Yeah.
Even a piece of crap car.
Oh, there it is.
I think that's the waterfall that you're
I
talking
think this whole Myvatn is an area. This whole valley. Holy cow. One way up in there, which I'm pretty sure it has to do with this one here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And those are all little tiny waterfalls. Don't look down. to Sadisfjordur.
We're winter camping again.
We are. It's going to be chilly. This is a really weird campground. I'm going to say it's already not my favorite. It's a little crummy looking, but we're here to sleep. We got some little postcards that we want to send out to people, and so we want to get those in the mail, so those are rocking. We'll probably get home before they get it, but that's okay.
I don't know if you can see in the picture here, but it's a cruise ship in town, and they are here Tuesday and Wednesday. They leave tomorrow, but it kind of makes it tough because some of them actually leave the cruise ship just to camp overnight.
Just crazy.
And it's like you paid for a cruise ship with a bed and everything. I think I would stay in my bed and just check out the town, but that's just me.
Do you remember how we kissed in the kitchen as the coffee pours? By the end my face was sore from your stubble, but I still wanted more. And all the miles that we spent in the air, where we're going I don't care. I'm just so glad that you were there that night in the restaurant, because I got to say, so I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do? So I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do now? Make me feel loved and treasured. You're water in the desert, my fox, my missing puzzle piece. You make me feel loved, protected. Boy, we could talk forever on the couch, sipping bourbon, please. And in the morning we will start up the French press.
All right, so we arrived at Borgafjordur Eastery, about an hour and a half drive from where we spent the night, Sadisfjordur, and this is where you can see puffins, so we're going to go check out the puffins.
I'm so excited to see this. This has been one of the on my top things of wanting to do.
It's like you're in my head. How did I get so lucky? Still say it again and again. So I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do? So I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do now? Make me feel loved and treasured. You are water in the desert, my fox, my missing puzzle piece. You make me feel loved, protected. Boy, we could talk forever on the couch.
So this has been a highlight already.
Yeah, this is really cool to see all these puffins flying in and out, hunting, getting fish, bringing them back to the nest. It's really cool.
I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, it was worth the drive. And the drive wasn't bad. An hour and a half from where we was, but the scenery, like I said, is beautiful when you drive anywhere.
Forget to say. So I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do? So
Rush hour.
I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do?
We were in Studebaker Canyon. It was a heck of a ride to get here. Probably the worst road we've taken so far. But I think we're on the wrong side, but we're not going back. So we'll get a view of it. We can't like hike down into it. We're gonna go check it out.
We could talk forever on the couch, sipping bourbon, please. So I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do?
I don't like this at all. I don't like coming out here like this.
What are we gonna do now?
So we're driving along. We're headed toward Dettifoss, which is a second largest waterfall in Europe. And the landscape has changed once again. Now I feel like we're on Mars. I mean, really, it's very desert-like.
Nothing grows here.
Oops. very desert-like, mountainous, but yet nothing growing at all. Just a weird contrast to what we've seen of nothing but waterfalls and lush to now desert in just a matter of an hour. All right, so we made it to Dettifoss.
It was a long haul. It's gonna be a long drive.
It was just a lot of nothing in between. But yeah, this Dettifoss is the second largest waterfall in Europe, and the most powerful one here.
So we've seen some pretty big, powerful ones. So let's
Yeah.
go see how big this one is.
So let's do it. Inside the Grand Canyon, and you look at it and you're like, that's not real, but it is. That doesn't seem real.
Well, beautiful as it is, we are going to head to Myvatn.
Myvatn bathhouse is
Yep.
basically a hot spring, kind of like the Blue Lagoon, but cheaper.
So we're gonna go try that out and let you guys come along with us.
Two adults, 12,980. Okay, these for the lockers, you put them in to get the key. Over here we have the lagoon, the temperatures, it gets cooler gradually to this side. We have a hot tub and a steam room from natural steam.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
All right, we're in the coolest one. And
Cooler side. It's very oily. The
It
water.
is. It's-
So it does smell like sulfur, eggs, but
yeah,
it's all natural spring water.
it's like milky blue, like
Yeah.
the Blue Lagoon is. So it is really pretty.
Half the price of the Blue Lagoon too.
Yeah,
So
yeah. What was it, like $100
It's like-
for two
yeah.
of us?
$47 a
As
piece,
long
I
as we
think.
want.
Yeah, you're
And they have
here.
a
Well, you
swim
want-
up bar. You can get wine,
You get drinks, wine
whatever.
if you want, beer.
I'm
They
just-
also have a restaurant attached to it, which we may have to try.
We just wanted it the rest of the day to be
Just
like
to relaxing.
relaxing.
This is our halfway point of our trip. So we've been going. This is a nice way to let the body rest a little bit.
It just got a little warmer as we're going.
The closer we get to that side, it gets warmer.
It does feel good. I don't think it's gonna work. The natural steam room.
Yeah.
It overlooks the pool. It's really pretty. It smells so good in here because it's all cedar lined. We needed this.
This will probably be the warmest we are for the rest of the trip. So here, let me help this out again. The long 4-hour trek to Serenity began. The scenery was amazing as we danced around the glacier and swayed in harmony, passing through mountains right out of a storybook. The terrain is as rugged as it is beautiful. Time flew by as we couldn't believe the scenery at every turn. Next, we crossed over a pass and down into Serenity to spend the night. This town was the picturesque coastal fishing town. It is pretty magical. We headed out to view puffins the next morning an Arctic bird that nests in Iceland during the summer months. And until we started planning this trip, I had never heard of them. So once we knew they were in Iceland, we had to try and get time to find where they were and see them. Now the birds were pretty awesome and very photogenic, but the drive there through the mountains was equally spectacular. Today marks the halfway point of our Iceland adventures, and without a doubt, this place is epic. From the Puffins, we were off to an amazing canyon, Studlago Canyon, in which the road to get there might have given me a concussion. From there, we were on to the second largest waterfall in Europe, Dettifoss. There was so much power coming from this waterfall. It was amazing. And then we headed to Myvatn Lake for the night. Now we are doing this with less than desirable accommodations, but we are thoroughly enjoying this place. You could spend so much more money to really see this place in luxury, but we are seeing the same things, and we have a much better story to tell. Happy glamping.
You're only the best.